Look at your goofy ass. So you got married, you pay all the bills, you love this woman, and now you have this weird kink. You like sharing your wife with other men. You paying all the bills and you letting your wife bang other dudes, and you're open-minded about it. You're opening about it. Got it all on your social media, you trying to make money, whatever. It's your kink, do whatever you want to do. But what is the point of getting married when you are sharing your wife? Your wedding vows mean nothing. What's the point of being married when you guys aren't even faithful to each other? You like being a cuck, you like being a loser? Guys, help me understand what is a fascination? What is this fascination with this weird kink of men sharing their wives? I don't understand. Help me understand. You're a guy, you're paying all the bills. And you're allowing your wife to bang other dudes, and she's trying to talk you into it because you may have a small D, the sex isn't good. Then why do you need her? Why do you need her in your life if the sex is not? If she's not even pleased, she's not happy with you. You should just kick her to the curb. But no, there are a lot of weak men out there who are okay with this. This woman has the best of both worlds. She's got a husband who's a cuck, who's a loser, who doesn't mind her sleeping with other men, and all her bills are paid. She didn't sign her prenup. She lives in a nice house, drives a nice car. She had anything she wants, the husband gives to her. And on top of that, because the husband's not putting it down correctly, he lets her have sex with multiple dudes on the side, unprotected, on camera. What is the point of getting married? You guys are allowing women to get away with so much as men. Why would you be okay with this? The first time I came across this, I used to work for a catering company back in the day when I was pursuing acting. So as you know, the catering companies here in New York, it's filled with mostly actors, musicians, artists, So I remember the manager, he's an old friend of mine, old white dude. He used to be like an actor too. I met him during a play I did in the city. And he has his own catering company, and he hired me. So I did that for about 3 years, like years ago, long time ago. And I remember there was one shift. He was talking to me about, hey man, we do all types of parties. Because catering, they do all types of parties, open-minded parties, like just crazy stuff, right? And he was saying that, I know these rich white women on like the Upper West Side, and the Upper West Side is like a lot of old money over there. And he was like, I know these rich white women, they have these like private parties where they like, attractive black men there just to bang them out. And I'm like, these rich white women, are they married? And he was like, yeah, they're married, but their husbands don't care. These are rich guys who don't even care. And I'm like, so these are rich guys who don't mind that their wives are banging black dudes on this side. And he was like, yep. He was like, this ain't nothing. No, this happens. And hearing that, man, it's just, you learn that there's a whole new world. There's a whole world out there that you don't even know of, all the freaky, kinky things that go on in society behind closed doors, And I declined. I was like, nah, I'm good. Because at that time, I think that's when I first met my ex. So I was pursuing her, and I was like, okay, nah, I'm good. But who knows? I don't know what would have happened if I said yes. Because if these are rich white women, I'm hoping that any guy who's doing that at least get paid for it. That's my thing. Don't be doing it for free. If you're having sex with these old, rich white women, you should get paid for it, So I said no. And I came across that again last year when I went back on the dating apps, when I was on Tinder and that app called Field. So many couples on these apps where the husband or boyfriend's looking for guys to bang out his girlfriend or wife. And some of these women are very attractive, but they're with a guy that they're not really into, and he's allowing this. I wasn't into that. I'm like, no, I'm good. But I came across a lot of couples like that on these dating apps, especially on Tinder. And at the time, I didn't know if it was just a New York thing, because in New York, everyone is so open-minded. There's so many things here in New York, so many sex clubs, open-minded, poly folks, raves. Like a lot of people get it in here in New York City. It's never a boring moment. And just learning about this, I'm like, what is the point of getting married if you're going to allow your girlfriend to do this? And I think these guys watch too much porn. These guys watch too much porn, and they may have ED, and they may have ED from watching too much porn, and they have this weird kink because they watch porn so much that they want to see their girl get pleased by other dudes. What is the point of what is the point of being in a relationship? I think that is just so weird, and that's not manly to do. And these women who are doing this, there's no way that these women respect their husbands. There's no way. Because when a woman is opening her body like that, letting another man penetrate her unprotected, most women cannot have unemotional sex. If your husband is that bad in the bedroom, he has a small D, and you're having sex with another guy who's bigger than your husband, and he's hitting certain spots that your husband can't hit, that woman is going to catch feelings for that other dude. That's why I think when you're sharing your wife, this is going to lead to a divorce, period. You're letting other guys bang out your wife because you're not doing what you're supposed to do in the bedroom. So why would you allow that as a man to have these random guys bang out your wife? Why? I don't get that. But that is a lot of guys are into that behind closed doors. They like seeing their girlfriend or wives getting banged by a guy who has a bigger you know what. And you're just giving the woman too much power. Like, she has you paying all her bills. You're the cuck, while she has the freedom to do what the hell she wants to do. You're giving this woman too much power. And most women would love to be in a relationship like that. Having a dude pay all their bills, their life is set. They didn't sign no prenup, and they get to bang Tyrone and Chad and Enrique on the side. I just don't get this. Like, especially people who are so-called swingers, poly, and guys who do this. There's no way that this marriage or relationship is going to last when she's having sex with guys who are better than you, physically, mentally, and bigger package down there. There's no way that relationship is going to last. She's going to catch feelings for this other dude who's piping her down really good. He's hitting those spots that you can't hit. Any guy who allows this, your woman is going to leave you sooner or later. She's going to fall for that guy who's hitting it right, and you're going to be looking stupid. She don't want to be with you. She's leaving you for the other guy. And now you got to pay all this money in a divorce because you didn't make her sign a prenup. Now she's off living her best life with the other dude on your dime because you got to pay all this alimony, give her this settlement out of a divorce because you had this weird kink of wanting to watch her bang guys who look better than you and who are packing better than you. You are setting yourself up for failure when you do stupid stuff like this. Play stupid games. You play a stupid game, you win stupid prizes. This is it. And a lot of guys are into that. I was just coming across that a lot on Tinder, man. It's like a woman, she'll have a profile, and then she'll tell you later on, yeah, I have a boyfriend. He doesn't mind me sleeping with other guys, or he likes watching. What? There's no way you respect this dude. There's no way. But let's watch these videos because this is insane. Let's watch.
Latest divorce trends I'm seeing in the consultations that I'm doing lately is situations where people are swinging, situations where people are having hall passes, or they're having partners outside the marriage, or sexless marriages. I'm starting to see more and more frequently than ever that sex and every derivative of it seems to be becoming an issue in people's divorce.
No crap, man. When you're inviting all these people into your bedroom, that marriage is not going to last. That women cannot have unemotional sex like us men. That woman's going to catch feelings for that guy she's having sex with while you are the dumb loser sitting in the corner in your cuck chair watching your wife get banged out. That marriage is not going to last. You're going to end up looking stupid at the end of the day when she leaves you and takes all of your money because you have this weird kink. Swinging, all this crap is just, if a woman tells you that she wants to be a swinger, she wants to be in an open relationship, she don't like you, she never liked you, and she's just using you for your resources. That's basically it.
Does that mean it never occurred in the past? No, it probably did. But I think now people are just being more honest with themselves about, what's going on in their relationship when they're coming in. So
I know a swinger couple who's getting divorced because, believe it or not, she actually cheated on her husband with the husband of the couple that they're swinging with. So while swinging can work for some people, it doesn't always work for some.
Hi.
It doesn't always work for some. It never works, period. It never works. But okay, so this is a so-called show. I saw a content creator comment on this, so I wanted to do my take on this as well. It's a thing called wifey. So these are real couples who are on camera, and these husbands just watch their wives bang other dudes. Some of the dudes are regular dudes, or some of the dudes are adult stars. For you to put your business out like this, to be on camera, and to allow your wife to get banged out, you are not a man. I'm sorry, you're not a man. And look at this. This dude looks like a cuck. And it's funny because they call these women hot wives, but these women are not hot. These are below average mid females who have the luxury of having a cuck simp guy who's paying all their bills while they're having sex with guys they want to have sex with.
I'm Bonnie. This is my husband, Clyde. His weird matches my weird. I have been in so many relationships where men were very jealous and possessive that it didn't even occur to me that there was.
Look at her between these two black dudes. Jealous and possessive, huh? Women love saying that, oh, you're so possessive, controlling. Why? Because they don't want you to act like a hoe. Women will use that as an excuse to justify their actions by wanting to go out all the time on a girls' nights out. These women are out all types of night through, 2, 3 a.m. They don't get back to the crib until, 5 a.m., doing God knows what. I'm telling you, man, as a man, you're giving your woman too much power doing this. And who would be okay? What man in his right mind would be okay with this? And the fact that this is so embarrassing that these people are on camera doing this.
Man out there who would be like, oh, you like that guy? Go get his number. We did not start this as a way to fill holes in our relationship, pun intended.
It's very rare that I actually.
They are filling holes. Your husband's not good in bed, so you're using this as an excuse to justify your actions of sleeping with other people. Your husband is a weak man, and you run the marriage. You have a cuck as a husband. And look at this guy. This guy is simply a cuck. He don't watch no red pill content. He probably thinks we're all sexist pigs. He's probably against red pill content. Look at this dude. This dude looks like a cuck.
I play with another woman because I just don't find many women attractive like her, so it's hard.
I'd say the balance of how we play.
He doesn't find other women attractive, so he's letting her play with all these dudes, but he don't want to play with any other women. This guy may be, you know what, if he don't like any other women. That is insane.
Like how often we play, definitely way more me. Like when he said earlier, there's not a lot of women that he wants to play with. So
I think he is, you know what, for a man, for you to be able to sit down in a chair and watch your wife get banged out and he gets turned on by that, he is a, you know what? He's using this woman as a beard. He's using this woman as a front. The fact that you would get turned on watching another guy bang out your wife, dude, you need to just come out and be real with yourself and don't even be married. Seriously.
Comes down to either us playing together, with adding another guy, or me playing and him watching us and stuff. He wants me to be an
like showing her off. And it's not even just, we'll go walk through bike week. I walk 10 feet behind her because I like the crowd watching her, and they all.
This dude, he's not her type, and she lucked up. She found a simp. And she lucked up. She got lucky. She found a dumb simp who's going to accept her at her worst. He don't mind paying full price for a used car. This dude paid full. He basically paid full price for a car that was in the junkyard. Basically, the car is all damaged up. It's literally in the junkyard. It can't. There's no motor. There's no motor inside. There's not like it's all damaged. And he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna pay full price for that." Are you sure? There's other car. No, I want that damaged product right there. Why, as a man, would you be okay with this? You are not a man. You're not a man. I'm sorry. You are not a man at all.
Dude.
I like feeling loved, and whether it's emotional, physical, like well, everything.
I'm Tatiana Steele, and this is my husband, Ian Steele.
Look at this old woman, bro.
For me to answer because
If I say I like
And her husband is just okay. Look at the makeup cannot even hide this woman's age.
another dude, how does that make you feel?
good.
I remember when he said,
Guys, this is more this is happening in the real world of weak men allowing their wives to do this. This is more common than you actually know. I didn't know about this until I got back into the dating scene. And when I was on Tinder and Field and seeing all these couples who are into this, I was clueless to this, because what is the point of even being in a relationship? I felt like this must have been taboo back in the day. Guys doing this in private, but now people are just so open-minded of it. Like, especially with the Adam 22 thing. You see what happened with Adam 22. He's okay with that, you know? I don't get how this is interesting at all.
to me, I love all of you.
That's true.
I thought he'd massage me every night if we had bars above our bed.
You looked good on those bars.
I know.
And handcuffs.
One of the most surprising things that I've noticed about entering the hot wife lifestyle.
Bro, do you think this woman do y'all think this woman is attractive? Do y'all think, like, would you wife this up? Would you wife a woman like this up? And she comes up to you and tells you, listen, even though we're married, I'm going to be banging other dudes. I think this is one of the reasons why below average women act the way that they do in the dating market, because men like her husband and other men are kissing her ass, enabling her to make poor choices in life. This is a poor choice that you're not even taking marriage seriously. You're not even honoring your wedding vows. There was no point to even get married. Y'all should have just been, y'all should have never just got married. That's what I think.
Is how many other women do it too. School teachers, nurses.
Yeah. Police officers.
Police officers. Women you see every day. Those women, it's fascinating to me just to know their story and to hear what brought them
Look
to...
at her husband, bro. This dude's her husband, he's never been to the freaking gym. He don't know nothing about no self-improvement. This dude probably works he probably works so hard to provide for this woman. He's working over 9 hours a day. He's at the office working while she's at the house. She got Chad, Tyrone getting ready to take their turn with her while he's working to provide for her.
Their adventures, it's very satisfying to me.
Hot wifing. Let's talk about it. I'm Dr. Tara, your favorite sex educator, and one of the biggest things I see in my work is that there's so much shame and misinformation about non-traditional relationships, like hot wife. But wait a minute.
Please bring back shame. Like, this is not normal for you to be married to someone and you're allowing them to do this. This is not normal. This is why the dating market is so cooked in the way it is. This is not normal, guys. I'm telling you.
Wifey is trying to change that. What's Wifey, you say? It's this beautifully produced erotic series by Vixen Media Group that opens up a shame-free space to explore ethical non-monogamy. They spotlight the hot wife lifestyle, share real couple stories, and give us insights to what these relationships are really like. Beyond all the stereotypes, the real couples who love sharing. Wifey challenges outdated ideas by giving a platform to couples in fulfilling honest, and pleasure-filled relationships that are outside of social norms. So, if you've ever been curious about hot wifing, go check out Wifey. It's real, sexy, and kinky. Bye!
This is
Give us a
ridiculous.
sneak peek of your hot wifing.
Bro, this is ridiculous. You guys better not ever be okay with this. These women are just taking advantage. They're taking advantage of these weak men, and they're gaining so much power out of it. Like,
yeah, I have a BBC gangbang where I just completely get destroyed. I mean, at some point I was like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. This is amazing.
How many men are we talking?
5.
5 men.
5 men.
Wow.
Well, my husband filmed as well.
Wow. And are you in this film?
I mean, I think maybe like my arm is.
bro, if you saw this dude and you didn't know him before this interview, you would probably think he dresses well, he's well put together. You would probably think this is a high value man, but this is not a high value man. A high value man would not allow this. The fact that you're filming your wife do these acts, that is not manly, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, I'm not like performing in it, if that's what you're asking.
Right. You're not performing it, but you're in the film.
I'm in the room.
Your character, like
Yeah,
you are
exactly.
watching. Wow.
It was basically a film of an actual hot wife experience, him filming and watching me have
Yeah. And that's why it's called like docu style,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like, it's real couple. You guys have been together for 6 years and you're just doing this and it happens to be like nicely filmed as well.
Exactly.
And then like we would have them line up and then we kind of tell them like,
look
okay,
at this.
what do we say next? Like everybody needs to rotate around.
Yell out, switch!
Yeah. Yeah, literally. And then the husbands would film.
All our wives would like have their own bed, right? So if there's like 3 beds in the room, each wife would have their bed. Each husband would be filming
Their wife.
the bed in front of their wife.
So these are loser men who enjoy watching their wives do this act. This man right here. You think he's a man? Do y'all think he's a man? Is this what real men do? Is this what a high value man, is this how he lives his life? You bust your ass to work so hard to be successful and you're in a marriage like this, allowing your woman to do these acts. Why would you do that? Why even get married if you're allowing this? This is the face of a simp. He's like, yeah, I am a simp. I don't mind being a simp. I love this. I love my woman so much. I let her do anything as long as I don't. These guys allow this too because they don't want to lose their women. These guys never had a lot of sex back in the day. They've been weak beta males all their life. So when they find a decent looking woman who likes them, they will allow her to do anything. And this is what you get.
Wife, and then the guys would just
rotate
make their
out.
way, like keep waving in, and if they took too long, you just tell them switch.
Gotta go.
You're like, you can't stay here all day, buddy. You gotta.
That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Guys, if you ever meet a woman and she brings this up to you, she talks about how she's sex positive, she's open-minded, the only time you should be doing something like this is if she's able to bring another woman in the bedroom with y'all. If you can meet a down chick who's, y'all go out, y'all go out for drinks and y'all check out women together. She's like, baby, let's take her home. Let's have fun with her. That's cool. But this, hell no. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, all right? I'll holler at y'all. Peace.